as we listen to the Beach Boys from the beach here in Clacton, arriving from over the pier and soaring up towards Jaywick. The Mustang has arrived.
Flying for you this afternoon is Dave Pulliston from the Ultimate Fighters. Dave's been passionate about flying vintage aircraft for as long as he can remember, and he's a very well-known face around the air display circuit.
And after that low, fast pass from left to right, we get a slower pass with the right wing down. A wonderful view of the underbelly of this P-51 Mustang known as Jersey Jerk. And a wonderful sound of that Packard Merlin engine as it soars into the sky over the end of Clacton Pier. Not looking in bad shape, Sam, for an aircraft manufactured in 1947.
Yes, she was manufactured in Melbourne, Australia. Now, of course, most of the Mustangs are actually produced for the US Air Force, of course, but a lot of them were produced in California, but this one was built in Australia. And the reason I think she's in such good condition is she spent many years of her life, many decades, actually sat in storage. Although she was delivered in 1948, she sat in store until 1957. Decades later, she reappeared as a restoration project via Fort Lauderdale in Florida, shipped back to Australia to Queensland in May 1995. It was then in her first flight after a restoration in 2002, where she was configured with dual controls for the passenger seat. And then 2 decades later, she was eventually sold in 2020 and acquired by Ultimate Warbirds, who now own her and operate out of Sywell in Northamptonshire.